everyone, how are you? Welcome to a new video. Today I would like to explain you how to create a flawless makeup base. I created like the mix of my favorite products that work with my skin. I will also explain you some tips in order to have a perfect base. I would suggest this base for a night out, for an occasion. To start, let's put our hair back. In order to have a perfect base, you want to first have your skin really hydrated because we're going to put a lot of products on top. So we want to have our face super well hydrated. So for this, I'm using this lotion. You can use any lotion you have. This is the pomegranate and collagen emulsion. It's from the Face Shop, which is a Korean brand that I really love. And the main ingredient is water, so it's really hydrating and you can feel it is not really sticky on the face. It's pretty liquid. Second step for flawless skin, it's the primer. I'm using the Professional by Benefit, which is one of my favorites and very siliconic, and I'm gonna apply it all over the center of the face. For the next step, I'm going in with good foundation product, and I'm using NARS. This is the shade Stromboli, and this is the Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. First put like 3 pumps on my hand, and then I take the beauty sponge, which needs to be really soft, and just go in with that. We don't want to go in with the brush for the flawless looking skin, but we just want to tap little with the beauty sponge, because the product will go much more into the skin, will give us that flawless look immediately. If you need to add up, the product is very buildable. Next step, we're gonna go in with concealer. I use 2 types of concealer. The first one is a lighter shade, and in this case I'm using the Dominique Cosmetics in the shade Café con Leche, and I am putting it only towards the inside corner of the eye. And then I'm using a second concealer, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using in the shade Honey, which is a bit more peachy looking, and I'm wearing it right underneath that. We're gonna go in with the beauty sponge. Also the other side. So now that we created this coverage, we need to fix it. Going in with the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. And I am gonna do a soft baking with the big brush. So I'm gonna get like a lot of product, and just go under the eye. And leave it there for a little bit. It's snowing. For the next step, we're gonna go in with contouring. For this, I am using the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Suede. 1 line, nose. You can go also on the top of the eyes just to give it a bit more shape. And I like to go here on the corners as well. And why not, I like to snatch this part. Also, I like to go around the lips to make them look fuller. And I'm ready to go. Just kidding. So again, with a beauty sponge, I know it's dirty from all the rest, but this is how I do it. You go again and tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Everywhere. Don't forget, because sometimes you forget this part or this part. You want to also pull that towards the hairline. And here you want to drag it a bit lower instead. So once we completed this step, we are going to remove all this powder we have under our eyes with the same brush that you used before, but with no product on, or almost. Next step, we're going to use the bronzer. So I'm going in with the Too Faced, this is Dark Chocolate Soleil, and it smells amazing. I'm gonna get a brush like this, get a little bit of product. So for this, you wanna get like in circular motions and don't move too much from that area. And same on the other side. Also on the top of the forehead, towards the hairline. And also on the top of the eyes to create that natural shade. You want to go back in with the big fluffy brush in order to eliminate any harsh lines, but still don't be too heavy because you don't want to remove everything you've done. Next step is the blush. So for this, I'm going to use the Hourglass. I cannot pronounce this, but this is the shade. So for the blush, I love to put it near the temple. So right above the bronzer and in the temples a little bit. Almost there. We have one last step, the highlighter, the Pat McGrath. And this shade is really perfect for me. I'm gonna grab it with this kind of brush. I love this product. And here. Also on top of the Cupid's bow, but I'm gonna do it with my ring finger, like this. Now that everything is seamless and I think we already have our perfect base, I like to go over with a little bit more powder. I'm using for this the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 2 medium, which is a bit darker than the one we put already. And I'm gonna grab it with this type of sponge, just a little bit, tap tap, and tap under the eye. That's it. Under the eye and next to the nose. And voila! This is the final result. I love it personally. So if you follow the steps, for sure you can achieve this result. Let me know if this video was helpful for you. Let me know if you want to know more, what's the next videos you want to see, and I will create the look for you. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day ahead and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.